So my very first episode of, I still don't have a YouTube name, but today we're going to be installing LED turbo headlights on a 2009 Honda Civic. So let me show you guys which ones I'm going to be installing. These are actually from eBay. I believe they're like 35 bucks. I mean, they seem pretty good quality, and I heard they're a lot better than HID. So I'm just going to show you guys on the steps I took to install them, and then the aftermath of how they came out. So just follow the video. So there are like 4 or 5 of these you have to unclip. You have to do this one on this side of near the windshield washer. This one you unsnap it. This one right here, and you have another one here, and then you have to get another one right here, and then you can just start sliding this off from the corners. So I'll show you guys in a bit. Off already. The hardest part was this part in the middle right here where you lift the hood up. You have to slide this down. Actually, you have to unclip it from here and then slide it straight down. After that, once you slide it down, there is that part off. You have, I believe, this right here to take off, this right here to take off. Found the right tool. It's an L key, and then I'm taking it off right now. Let's see how it goes. You know, it's just a pain when you can't find the right tools. Always gotta struggle with tools. Life would be a lot easier if you had the right tools. Both of them off. You see right here, this one's off and this one's off. So the next step is to take off the bumper. But before we take off the bumper, there is a screw right, I don't know if you can see it, right in this hole right here. It's a Phillips, so we're gonna take that on both sides. So the best thing to do is actually turn the wheel, I guess the opposite direction of where you're gonna be working, so you can reach it with a Phillips. Hope you can see this. So I'm almost done taking off the bumper. So once you take off the 2 screws on each side, down here at the bottom, like right, I think right here, you can see it right here, there's one of these. So they're all the way around in front of the car. See, there's one I took off. So there's another one. So once you start, you can pull. You can actually start pulling right here. You pull, and as you pull, you can take them all off, or you can just take all of them off first and then pull. So let's see. Well, there's another one. And the thing I found easiest is if you put the screwdriver in between, not underneath. So not underneath it, but in between it, it will pop right out. So well, I'll be back once I'm finished. Whole bumper off for no reason. There's an easier way, but still, this was a learning experience on how to take the bumper off. So at the bottom, there's around it, there's about like 10 of those clips, and then you're also going to take off the second layer of clips. You see that second piece? You'll see once you start, you'll see that second layer. That's all you need to take, is the ones around it, and then the second layer. That's it. So these right here are the LED bulbs, and I'm going to be so mad if they're cheap and burn out fast. I'm going to be mad because this took a while. So my sister's actually right now taking off the headlight. So what we did is we just push the thing, this thing I'm pointing to, back. Her hand fits in the back of her out there, and then she's pulling out the bulb. So we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Finally got them on. I mean, well, not on all the way, but I just wanted to try them out before I put them on. And I suggest to actually take off the bumper, because you can actually grab the, you can pull out the bulb from the back, but then you can how can I say it? Okay, you can pull it out from the headlight from the back, but once you get the headlight out, you can unclip it from the front. So let me show you real quick what I did. So you can pull this back, stick your hand in there, and then pull it out. Once you pull it out, you can push it in through the front, like where the cable's hanging. You see this cable? Pull it out through the front and just take it off, unclip it, and you're all set. So I'm gonna put everything back and then let's see how it comes out. Alright, so this is the finished product. I mean, they seem pretty good. They're pretty bright, so if you're gonna put them on, I recommend putting them in halos because they're kind of bright. One thing I noticed is they're kind of loud. You can actually hear the fans spinning. Putting the bumper back was pretty easy. The only thing is those clips. I mean, they're like disposable, so I mean, if you got like extras, you might want to carry extras so you can put them in. Other than that, I mean, this is it. Hopefully they last long, so I'll be doing a video like maybe few months down the road and see how long they last. I think that's about it I'm gonna do on this car. Till next time, if you guys have any questions or suggestions, please let me know. Thanks. I've driven with the headlights for about 3 days, and I can tell you they're a lot brighter than HIDs. Maybe too bright, so we're gonna have to fix that. I mean, these are meant to be in halos, so I might tint the headlight either with nightshades, just like a quick spray, or I might get like vinyl tint. I don't know, what do you guys suggest? They are a lot better than HIDs, I would think, because they're a lot easier to put on. If you have access to the bulbs, like mine, the Honda Civic was pretty hard to get in there. But if you have real quick access to the bulb, it's just plug and play. I remember putting my HIDs on my old car, and I had to cut wires, you know, tape together and all this other extra work. And then the ballast would constantly go out. Well, we'll see how long these last without having to change them. Until next time, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and I'm going to continue doing more videos on the Honda Civic and maybe on the other car. We'll see.